Ladies and gentlemen, we gather tonight before the immortal tragedy of Macbeth by William Shakespeare. In this dark tale of ambition and downfall, a noble man is consumed by his own desires. Let us step into this world of fate, power, and inevitable ruin. Scene 1. The Witches. On a lovely Scottish heath, the wind blows fiercely and dark clouds fill the sky. In the middle of the storm enters the two witches, who speak in riddles and make dark predictions.
When shall we to meet again? Is thunder, lightning, or rain?
When the hurry-burry is done, when the battle is lost and won, that will be before the set of sun.
Where's the place?
Upon the heath,
There to meet with Macbeth. Fair is foul and foul is fair, hover through the fog and filthy air.
Scene 2. The King's Court. In the grand hall, King Duncan ascends his throne. Surrounded by his courtiers, they proclaim with one voice, God save the King.
Lord save King Duncan, save King.
Where do you come from?
From the east battlefield, great King Val, the discordant traitor, Lord of Corda, being to disperse conflict with the great Macbeth. Well, he deserved that name. Conflicted him into control, Lord victory to us.
Great happiness. No more shall the Lord of Corda deceive us. Go, pronounce his present date, and with his former title, Great Macbeth. What he has lost, noble Macbeth has won. The people of Scotland, I am greatly proud to announce the heir to the throne, Prince Malcolm of the Scotland.
Scene 3. The Witches' Prophecy. On a stormy heath, the two witches appear. Macbeth and Banquo encounter them. The witches foretell Macbeth will become Thane of Corda and eventually the king, while Banquo's descendants will be kings.
A drum, Macbeth has come.
So foul and fiery I have not seen. What are these so wither and so vile in their attire? These do not look like the inhabitants of the earth.
Speak if you can. What are you?
All hail Macbeth, hail to the Lord of Glamis.
all hail Macbeth, hail to the Lord of Corda. All hail Macbeth, who shall be king hereafter.
What predictions are these? You creatures gibber a lot.
If you can predict the future, speak to me. Predict my future as well.
Hail!
Lesser than Macbeth and greater.
Not so happy, yet much happier.
Your son shall be crowned king after Macbeth, even though you won't be one.
Scene 4. The King's Announcement. Lennox enters to announce that Macbeth is named Thane of Corda. Thus, the prophecy begins to unfold.
Hail, Thane of Corda, I bring you news of our success. The king is impressed by the expedition in the battlefield and has rewarded you with the title, the Lord of Corda.
Why do you dress me in borrowed robes? How can I be the Thane of Corda? The Thane of Corda lives. And King Duncan's sons, potential heir to the throne. This can't be true.
Hail Macbeth, the Thane of Corda.
Can the devil be the true? Oftentimes, the instrument of darkness. Lead us into the false sense of security. Hide from us the deepest, darkest, greater consequences.
Scene 5. Lady Macbeth's letter. Macbeth writes a letter to his wife, Lady Macbeth. She reads it and an ambitious plan begins to stir.
I have received your letter, the great Glamis, and the worthy Thane of Cawdor. I am glad to hear about your success. But your mean for greater, just as the witches prophesies. You shall become king. There is no way you can ascend the throne with Duncan and Malcolm in your way.
My dearest love, King Duncan comes here tonight.
Look like the innocent flower, but be the serpent underneath. I hope you got me.
How can I commit such a crime? King Duncan never trusts me. I'm his loyal and trusted kinsman and his faithful subject. We will have to proceed no further with this plan. Aren't you afraid? What if we fail?
We fail? Oh my god. Those words do not go together in your case, Master Courage. What can't you and I perform on that unguarded Duncan? And after you commit the murder, we will blame it on his drunken guts.
Why can't you take his life then?
My lord, I'm a fine lady. It's abhorrent to my gender. I only wish and plan this for your benefit.
Scene 6. The murder plot. As King Duncan sleeps, Macbeth and Lady Macbeth, aided by their drunken guards, commit the fatal act.
I have done the deed. I have done it. Did you hear a noise? Did you?
And you brought the dagger as a souvenir? Why did you bring the dagger from the place? It must lie there. Take it back and make sure you smear the guards with blood.
Please, please, please. I'll go no more. I'm afraid to think of what I have done.
Let it be. I'll do it then.
Lord, please wash this blood clean from my hands.
A little water clears off this deed.
Murder, treason, awake Banquo, our loyal master murdered.
In our house? Oh my lord! Oh heavens!
Scene 7. The Coronation. After the successful assassination of the king, Macbeth and Lady Macbeth are crowned as King and Queen of Scotland.
On hearing the news of their father's death, the king's sons have chosen to leave Scotland. Now only Macbeth is only enough to be a king.
Scene 8. Banquo's murder. Macbeth, now fearing Banquo's heirs, orders Banquo's assassination.
Banquo must not live. He is a threat to me and his sons too. I must plan to kill him. Soldier, go kill Banquo and his entire family.
Yes, my lord.
Scene 9. Banquo's ghost. Soon after the assassination, Macbeth spotted Banquo's ghost in a banquet.
Who is that? Banquo? Why are you here? I didn't call you.
Please sit, everyone. He's just tired.
Don't look at me like that. Please, go away.
Control yourself, Macbeth. Everyone is watching.
Can you see him? He's right here.
There is no one there, Your Majesty.
Ignore this. The feast is over. Please leave, everyone.
This is not over. This is not over. I'm not safe. I'm not.
Scene 10. Further prophecies. Macbeth visits the witches again. They warn him to beware Macbeth and assures him that no man born of women can harm him, and he will be safe until William Woods moves to Duncan and Hill.
Double, fail in trouble. Something wild this way comes. Macbeth is near.
Speak, you secret, dark, and midnight hags. What's my fate going to look like? I command you. Answer.
Beware of Macbeth. No man born of women shall harm you. You will not be defeated until Burnhamwood moves to Duncan and Hills.
No man born of woman can harm me. And I'm safe. Let them come. No one even dares me, and no one ever can kill me.
Scene 11. Macbeth's family's death. Macbeth orders to kill Macbeth's family.
My thought find nervous while Macbeth it lives. Go hunt him down, and let his blood be silenced forever.
Yes, my lord. Where is Macbeth the traitor?
He has done no wrong. My father is no traitor.
Silence, you traitors. Surrender.
Scene 12. Lady Macbeth's fear. Enters Lady Macbeth, sleepwalking, now tormented. Lady Macbeth minds washing her hands, which is covered with blood.
I still have the smell of blood on my hands. All these perfumes of Arabia couldn't make my little hands smell better. Am I troubled by the vengeful ghosts of the innocents? Am I losing my sanity? My heart is deeply burdened by the unearthly act.
Scene 13. Lady Macbeth's death. In the castle, Macbeth is told Lady Macbeth is dead, likely by suicide. He feels hopeless and is in deep pain of losing his beloved wife.
Your Highness, I am really worried to say that Your Lady Highness, Lady Macbeth, is dead.
Is she gone? My queen, my strength, now silent forever? All we fought for feels empty without her. What is this crown even worth for? I stand alone, with no one else to share.
Scene 14. The final war. Macbeth confronts Macbeth. They fight, and Macbeth, not born by a woman, defeats him. Malcolm, the rightful heir to the throne, is crowned king, and peace returns to Scotland.
I want to kill Macbeth. No, I will take revenge for my family. My lord, I saw something strange.
Speak.
It looked like the forest is moving towards us.
This can't be true. The prophecy. The prophecy is happening right now. Go, attack them. not fear death. No one can ever kill me. I'm invincible.
I shed my last tears as a man. From this throne I rise as a king the world will fear and history will never forget.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the curtain falls on Macbeth, Shakespeare reminds us that power without conscience leads only to downfall. Let us sleep tonight with a sober wisdom, ever mindful of the choices we make. Thank you.
Isaac Newton School, Cbse.